CCV family, I am so excited. We are going back to church in person. We received confirmation from the governor that he's allowing an exemption for churches to meet together. And so what we're going to do is on September 20th, we're going to come together physically as a church family. We're still going to have a streaming service. We are always now going to have an online campus. And for those of you who are close and far away, who feel more comfortable with that option, that's just fine. But we're going to come together, we're going to meet as a church family. Let me give you the particulars. We're starting on September 20th. We're going to have services at 9 and at 10:30. We're going to have full children's programming, full student ministry programming, with some modifications for COVID. As you come in, you're going to notice that in our auditorium, the chairs are going to be socially distanced. We are going to ask adults coming into the worship service to wear masks. Everybody that's going to volunteer and be in our children's ministry, they will wear masks. There will also be temperature checks on Sunday morning. During the season, right now, initially, we don't know how long it will last, but we are going to have a reservation system. We need to make sure that we have enough space and the chairs are ready. So we're going to send out an email on Monday, hey, sign up is for church on Sunday, and we're going to have a certain limit, and it's going to be first come, first serve. We're going to ask you to be very mindful of the fact that if you sign up for 3 people with your family and you can't show up, that you contact back and you say, hey, I need to give my seats back up, because there will be people who will be waiting for that. Let me answer some questions that surely would be in my mind if I was hearing this announcement. And the first is, didn't you just have a COVID scare? Didn't you just last week announce that you had a COVID scare? Yes, we had one person come down with COVID in our church of 5,000. One person, but this person was married to a staff member and was affecting potentially multiple areas, and it affected our worship night. And because it affected a church-wide event, I made the call that we need to announce it across the board. Now, some people were like, you really don't need to do that, but I felt that this was precedent setting, and everyone needs to know that our principle has always been total transparency, and so we wanted to have transparency in that. So people now, I believe, will trust us because I made that announcement. Now, we are doing everything that we possibly can, everything that both doctors and community officials have learned and are asking us to do. We are implementing those. But I just want to say this. There are going to be some people who just aren't ready to come back. And I just want to tell you a story. So, first time I went skiing, Mad River Mountain Ski Resort in Bellefontaine, Ohio. I had never skied before. And we went up to the top of a black diamond trail. I had no idea what the black diamond was. I had never been skiing before. So I went straight down this hill. I had no idea how to ski, and I definitely didn't know how to stop. So I was flying down this hill, got to the bottom of it, flipped up into the air, landed on my head, and to the embarrassment of my entire family, they had to bring out the snowmobile and cart me off, and they put me in a tent and allowed me to have hot cocoa. And so I sat in the resort looking out the window as my wife was skiing happily and my kids were on the bunny slope. And I think that's a pretty good metaphor for how we're going to do church in this COVID season. There are going to be some people like me in the resort where they kind of want to hang back. And I want you to know that's okay. You can watch it just like you're watching right now. And there are going to be some people who are like, I want the experience of a little more community, but I'm just not ready for a bigger crowd. And that's what our watch parties are for. But there are going to be some of you who are like, I'm totally fine. I'm ready, and I need community, and you're going to feel comfortable coming to our in-person services. However you feel comfortable, we believe God is going to unite this amazing church into one body. And so we're thankful for you. We're thankful for your patience. And can I just ask you, when you come, hey, this isn't just like the church leaders have to keep everybody safe. You have to keep you safe, and you have to keep other people safe. wear your mask. There are going to be cleansers everywhere, socially distance, and we're going to get through this. And soon, God willing, there's going to be a vaccination for this. But in the meantime, we're going to do what the church has always done. We are going to prevail. The gates of hell will not prevail against Jesus' church. Thank you.